Today we offered a $5,000 donation to the City of Glendale as part of our Pool Pack program. And what Pool Pack does is offer scholarships to families who may otherwise be unable to afford swimming lessons. So through our program we can provide funding, money so that families can afford for their children to learn how to swim.
Hang on the wall, okay?
The pool safety, those swimming lessons are just another element of what the city does in spreading the ABCs of water safety and the adult supervision, the barriers around your pool, and the C, which is the classes, which is another additional element. And that's what Pool Pack does, is offer that ability for people to come to the pool like we are here today and take a class.
Awesome.
He wasn't like any other kid. He wasn't like his twin brother. His twin brother was quiet, subdued. Him running all over the place, just rambunctious, happy. It was a cold, rainy day in March. Me and my husband had come back from a long day, and my twin boys, which he is a twin, and my daughter were playing around, and thought nothing of it. And 2 minutes later, my stepdad goes, "Where's your other son? Where's Eric?" So I go look in his hiding places, and I looked in the backyard. I didn't want to look in the backyard. It was just an impulse. But I looked at the backyard and saw that he was in the backyard in the pool, that he had sneaked out through the doggy door. And he had two barriers to go through. There was a doggy door, and there's also an Arizona room with screens. And he got through those two barriers. He wasn't in very long, no more than 1 or 2 minutes. But he had knocked himself unconscious on the pool decking, and so he was still breathing, and that's how he drowned.
Today we had an event promoting water safety, as well as showcasing Southwest Ambulance and their generous donation of $5,000 to the City of Glendale for free swim lessons. We had a mock rescue that shows what would happen in the case that somebody had a water-related injury while at the pool. The lifeguards demonstrated with their protocols and how they would act. And then we also had Glendale Fire on scene, as well as Southwest Ambulance, showing how they would take over the patient. The point of the rescue was to show how easy it can happen. I mean, whether it's a kid jumping off a diving board or maybe a child that slips out of their parents' vision for just a few seconds, it's something that can happen extremely quickly. And as firefighters, we see it every single day, unfortunately. So we really wanted to show how quick it can happen, how important it is to know the ABCs of water safety, A, for adult supervision, how important it is to constantly maintain eye contact with your child and be within arm's reach. The B is for barriers, making sure you have a self-latching gate, self-closing gate at your house. There's also things like pool nets that can help prevent drownings, as well as Arcadia doors that latch and the handle is extremely high, too high for a child to reach. And then the C for water safety is classes. We think it's extremely important for parents not only to learn CPR, but to get their children in swim lessons so they learn how to swim. Yeah, absolutely, look real. I mean, that's exactly what would happen in case there was some type of water-related injury here at the pool.
At first, when the lifeguards went and got him, it was fine. But when the firefighters came in with their equipment, it brought everything back. And I didn't think it was going to. And it just, it broke my heart. It gives me a better sense that I'm doing something, instead of just sitting there and being like, just depressed. My son's not here. But when I get to talk about my son, I feel like he's here, and I feel like, I can do this. And he was just he was a one of a kind. I can tell you that. One of a kind.